Hi, it's your girl Christina. Today is a little bit of a story time. So, get your drinks, get whatever you like to do whenever you watch a video, movie. That too, it could be the same. Anyways, today is a tiny bit of story time. This story time is basically where in my life I moved to dinuba and when and how I felt about it. So let's take it back to when I was born. It was at a time where my family had moved to two different houses, and at the second house, I was in my mom's stomach. My mom was pregnant with me, and so the third time they moved, I was getting close to being born, and so I was born, and then they moved into this house, and I lived in that house ever since 2011. Family members, you guys know which house it is. The one on 416, the corner house. This is in Orosi, California. I grew up in Orosi up until 2011, so I'm gonna put my soda down. And that's when I moved to here to dinuba. Obviously, growing up in Orosi, that house had a lot of memories. Great ones, amazing ones, and some not so great. Babe, you know what I'm talking about. The fact that I had to leave all that and my friends that I made and those who disliked me and at the time were not speaking to me. So when I moved, I lost contact with a majority of the people I knew in Orosi, and it sucked. But I came to dinuba. I saw a couple people that I knew, and I caught up with them a little bit. Had no clue what happened to my friends and stuff in Orosi, but I kind of reached out to them through Facebook. Sometimes and I moved to dinuba, and when we moved to dinuba, we moved from 4 different places. We were renting one house, the lease was up, then we went to another house and another house and another house, blah. Finally, we moved here to the house we are buying. No more renting. But, going up in dinuba, I met a lot of great people. I met a couple people who I thought were great, turned out to be fake and annoying. Met someone who I despise now because he tried to be a player and I fell for it or whatever. And obviously exes, that's who I just talked about, exes. Babe knows about my exes, guys, so don't act like I'm hiding things from him. I don't hide anything from him. But the fact that I moved to a new town and everything, and when I moved here to dinuba, gee, I had something on my face. Nobody told me. Wow. Thanks, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, met the roller coaster people. I got close to people, and the fact that I hardly talk to them kind of hurts. Kind of hurts not being invited to stuff like I used to be. I guess they just got tired of me not being able to go. But ignoring my family in the background. They're loud. We're loud. Just it sucks. How I felt about it. At the time, I was only focused on leaving behind someone who wasn't talking to me at the time, babe. I'll get to that story in another video, but at the time, me and my boyfriend were friends, and then we started talking, but I'll get to that in another video with him in it. So he'll be my very first YouTube video with him, besides the second one. This one he's actually going to be giving his input and talking. But yeah, it was just that was all I was focused on. But obviously school, so it sucked either way. When I came here, it was halfway through the semester, and I went to the school called Washington, and I believe it's the only middle school dinuba has. But it's called an intermediate school. and it's basically just 7th and 8th grade that I know of. I don't know if anyone in Dinuba is watching this. You guys know which school I'm talking about. You probably went to it. Yeah, I got there on the first day. I went to the wrong classes a couple times. I talked to the wrong people. I talked to someone who had no clue. They were a parent, not a teacher. And I remember my cousin, my older cousin. He was like early 20s, and he dropped me off. He called me my big brother, and it was just so funny. And he's like, "I'm her big brother. Does she need anything?" He's like, "No, she's good to go." And then he hugged me bye and he left. And then I talked to this teacher. I got my agenda. I got my class schedule. I went to a couple wrong classes. PE. I made friends with, like, acquaintance with some people, and like, just so I didn't seem like a loner. And I hung out with a couple people who I still have on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm glad they're doing good. Why does it look like? Sorry, family interrupted. Yeah, and I was gonna say, why does it look like I have no eyebrows? Because of my bangs. But bro, has it been it's been a while since I had. My forehead looks huge. No. Okay. Anyways, yeah. At the time, I felt kind of scared. Obviously, the apprehension that comes with going to a new school, facing the unknown, moving to a house, leaving behind all you knew. And if you know me, you know that my grandmother is pretty strict, and not being able to join softball again like I did in Orosi sucked. And I also didn't join it because I knew but at the time that I saw, this is my opinion, I don't want Dinuba's people to be like, oh, no. In my opinion, when I looked at the softball team, I kind of figured they had their favorites, and I knew if I tried, my short stature would kind of like, I don't know. The reason why I made the softball team in Orosi is because my strike zone is very little, and I love softball. I could talk about softball, and I would love going to games. I went to a girl I used to babysit games, and I'm looking for that schedule. So Haley, if you watch this, tell your mom to send me it, or you send me it. But anyways, yeah. And obviously here in Dinuba, it's pretty chill, I don't see certain people that I used to, and it sucks. And I want to, but I can't. Now, here in Dinuba, I see that I need to establish independence. I need to establish responsibility. Sorry, I kept getting interrupted. And called. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But yeah, all I want to say is, I will never deny that I came from a road. Excuse me. My babe sometimes, he's like, "What? You're the Dinuba girl. You don't know what roast, like, you don't claim a roasty and stuff." I'm like, sorry. Yes, I do. I will never not say I'm from Rosie. I'm not going to say, "Oh, I was born and raised in Dinuba." No. I came from Rosie. I moved to Dinuba. I live in Dinuba. But that's not mean I don't say I'm from Rosie. Of course, I say I'm from Rosie. I gotta go before I start every freaking 5 seconds, but that is my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.